Hello and welcome to SMARTech Energy. Today I'll guide you through accessing and analyzing the monitoring data tailored for your site. After the successful installation of our equipment, you'll receive your login details, comprising a link, username and password. You have the option to change your password later, and we are more than happy to assist you with that if you're struggling. Upon logging in, the initial page will present you with a user-friendly interface. To access the data, you go into the Analysis tab and select Data Analyzer. Here you can choose your channels. So select Channels and expand so you can see what's available. You can select a single channel, multiple channels, deselect channels, or select all. Press Select Channels to continue. Next, you'll have to define your time frame. Choose a relative date or specify a date range. For instance, I'll demonstrate how to analyze yesterday's data. Of course, you can select your date range as well. Next, it's time to choose the fields relevant to your analysis. Options include calculated energy. This is used for in-depth analysis. Energy counter. This is for billing purposes. Power, reactive energy, voltage, line to neutral, line to line, current, etc. As you can see, you can select multiple fields or you can have a single one. Let's select power. Then we can choose a resolution. We have minute by minute data, 15 minutes, every hour, daily, monthly, or real time. Let's continue with 1 minute data. And if we want to see the values per system or per phase. When you finish configuring your options, just press the search button. And the analyzed data is now displayed. If you hover over, you will see minute by minute data. If you want to have a closer look, utilize the zoom feature by selecting the period of interest. You can zoom in or zoom out. For real-time insight, go back to the resolution and select real-time. Select the desired parameters and press search. As you can see, data is being sent every couple of seconds. Let's go back to minute by minute data. I'm going to show you per phase as well, but I will show you for a single channel this time. So I'll stick with yesterday's period. Calculated energy, let's take power, minute by minute, 3 phase. So if I go over, I can see minute by minute data and I can see RST. R is for phase 1, S is for phase 2, and T is for phase 3. So this is a single channel, each phase individual. Again, you can zoom in. Zoom out. If you scroll down, you can select the total consumption. In this case is power, or the average per channel, or per phase in this case, because we selected per phase. Let's have them all together. Per system. Right, we have the data. What can we do with this data? We can export it. If we press this button, it's going to be exported to a CSV file. We can change chart settings. We can add comments. We can combine measurements. So we are going to combine these 3 sub-channels. Press combine channels, and we see data for main in camera and combined channels. If you're happy with the data, go back, make sure you remove the selection to return to the initial data. You can compare periods as well. Select your date range, you select the channels, and just compare. You can have a reference as well. Let's select the main in camera as a reference. And there is the data. Let's go back and remove this. Just press remove reference. We have the data as well, the weather. So if you hover over a red line in this case, you can see we had 3 degrees at 5:45 on the 31st of January. It got warmer later. $10, nearly 11 degrees. Okay, can deselect this one. Press max or min to see minimum and maximum. Or enable alarms if you configured alarms. In this case, we don't have anything configured, but I'm going to show you how you can set alarms. So go into the alarms tab, you have to click, and here we can add, just press new alert. You can choose a name, we can choose a channel, which field, voltage, this is per system and per phase, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, power, current, energy, and then you add the data. You can put your email address and you will be notified by email, or you can add your mobile number and you will get a message on WhatsApp. Make sure you save it. If you go back to the analysis tab, we have additional fields available, features available. We have consumers. Well, the equipment needs to have the assets and tags configured for this one. I'm going to show you. It's the totalizer, tags, channels. You can compare periods as well. Consumption. There is a heat map. So let's select the channel. I'll take the main in camera, select channels. You select the period. Let's take last month. Power per hour per system. And this is the data for last month. I'm going to show you again. So you go into analysis, data analyzer, just click on it. Okay, select the channels, expand, choose the channels you want to see the data for, all the channels, single channels, multiple channels, date range, your fields, resolution, if you want to display per system or per phase, and search. Because I've asked for minute by minute data and it's 7 days. It took a while to load. If you choose shorter periods or increase the resolution, it will be quicker. Again, you can go in, zoom in, zoom out. You can use here the okay. Feel free to explore all the features, and should you have any questions or require assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are here to support you on your data analysis, energy saving, carbon reduction, and cost cutting journey.